These are some Ultrasabers Initiate LE V4 lightsabers. So these are custom sabers by the company Ultrasabers, and they're configured as stunt sabers, so that means they don't have sound. Now, the LE in the Initiate LE V4 title simply means we have some added gold accents. So we have some added gold accents to various grooves and places like that around the hilt. So by comparison, here's a non-LE lightsaber. This is just a standard Initiate V4. But yeah, I mean, it's a very simple addition, but it kind of adds some dimension to the design. It really just enhances the kind of profile, I think, of the lightsaber to have some of that added coloring. Now, on the other hand, if you want to do your own customization, you may want sort of more of the blank canvas of the standard Initiate V4. And I know people will add different O-rings and things like that to these kind of more basic lightsabers. So it is a more basic design, as you can see, but at the same time, it does make for a good lightsaber. If you're looking to kind of customize it more, some of the more basic lightsabers just provide you more opportunity for that creativity. Now, if we take a bit of a closer look, so the one on the left doesn't have windows in the emitter, the one on the right does. So the windows in the emitter are an upgrade, but you can see if you do get the windows in the emitter, they have this kind of vertical look to them, and they're rounded, and they also have some added gold coloring to the windows themselves. So that's kind of a nice touch. Now, both of these, regardless of if you get windows or not, there's some gold coloring on the top of the emitter section as well. Moving down, we have the first two grooves on the lightsaber hilt, and it's really neat to see that coloring added there. That really makes it pop a little bit. Got a nice little taper right here. You could use that for spinning. Here's the activation switch. The standard is that these lightsabers come with guarded switches like the ones that I have in this video. You could upgrade and get an AV switch instead. Got another kind of more shallower taper below the activation area. And then we have these comfortable grooves. So it's a set of 5 grooves in the kind of lower part of the body of the hilt. And they're very comfortable and very easy to grip. So that's pretty neat. And what's nice about this hilt too is it doesn't have any sharp edges. So everything's very smooth. And I mean, you do have, once you move lower, we have this kind of knurling, this texture for the pommel. That's a nice kind of design feature, and it makes it a little easier to unscrew the pommel. But it's not really rough on your hands to have that. It's just more handy, and it makes the lightsaber look a little more utilitarian, maybe. So these initiates are all kind of a bit smaller and shorter than most of the other lightsabers that Ultrasabers sells. They come standard with a 24-inch blade instead of a 36, so that is a bit shorter. So here, that kind of shows you. But then again, that shorter blade also kind of fits the size of the lightsaber a bit better because the hilt itself is shorter than many lightsabers. So it's under 10 inches long. It's 9.875 inches long, in fact. So it's almost a Shoto lightsaber size. And the hilts are also 1.45 inches in diameter. So 1.45 inches isn't like super thin in diameter, but it's also not super wide either. So it's really kind of middle of the road diameter for a lightsaber hilt. But, pretty comfortable nevertheless. Another nice thing about the size of the hilt and, even having that 24-inch blade is combining these two. It's a great opportunity to combine them. So they use an MHS-compatible pommel, so you could use an MHS-compatible coupler to join the two and create a double-bladed lightsaber or saber staff. And that's really kind of a nice length for that. You get a approximately 20-inch long, a little under 20-inch long rather, kind of double hilt. So, it's really these Initiate LEV4s. It's a basic lightsaber, very simple, but again, they're very elegant and kind of a nice starter saber. And there's a lot of opportunity for customization. And they're also kind of a nice size to make a saber staff. So, those are some advantages of these lightsabers. This has been a bit of a look at the Initiate LEV4 lightsaber. And here they are, you guys. It's a pretty, simple, elegant, and also very affordable entry-level lightsaber from Ultrasabers. So feel free to comment below.